yeah, the conferences are great. I get to meet people and doing the same thing I do, and people that aren't doing the same thing I do, but they're using the same tool as me, you know?
I do remember the first ICC, and I don't know if Inductive Automation meant to do this or not, or if they saw the potential as to what was about to happen. But there was a lot of people like Raceline and Associates who were looking for something new in the industrial automation area in terms of software where we could get together and collaborate instead of get together and in a competitive nature. And that's what the first ICC did. It was a wonderful conference where people wanted it to happen. Inductive provided us a way to get together, and it's been a great thing ever since.
You know, it's called a community conference. It's not called a fair, or it's just bringing people together. And then actually talking to the people who make the software, who sell the software, and the people who help you, like tech support people.
Being able to mingle with so many different people out there that are using the same tool as you, the same platform, but have different problems, and they're solving those problems in different ways. So it's great to get out there and talk with them at the community conferences and find out what it is, what are the specifics of how are they tackling or how their companies are embracing Ignition.
There are friends that we have made at the first ICC. And so it's been over 11 years at this point, and we're still hanging out. Between Remus Pop, Dee Brown, and JC, and Kyle Chase, there are so many people that I could name in this industry that have had a lasting effect on me, that we do projects together all the time. Through Build-a-thon, we became good friends with Flexware. I meet up with Scott Whitlock all the time, the owner of Flexware, because it just creates friendships. And there are dozens and dozens of people that you meet within the community that every time I see them at ICC or I talk to them on some meeting, it brings a smile to me. It's affected my job, my life, and these are people that I would consider to be friends.
The community of Ignition is amazing. It's just a big friend group. People share ideas, they share resources, and also the ICC conference held every year is just an amazing feature of ways to use Ignition.
So the Ignition Community Conference had a big impact on me, especially when I saw how international the community of Ignition users were, how passionate they were, and I just really appreciate the way that Ignition gives back in terms of making the conference a place that affirms what we do as developers.
It really opened my eyes to how worldwide Ignition was. Ignition is not just, Sacramento, where our little hub is. It's worldwide. There's people in Italy, people in Europe that are also using Ignition. Even in South Africa, it's crazy kind of see how far that software has gone.
The Inductive conference is focused on Ignition and the people that do awesome things with Ignition. Ignition itself was built for the integrator community. So I think one of the most amazing things is this community that's sprouted up around it. And in fact, I got to actually experience the first Inductive Community Conference. I went to that, it was really awesome. I met a lot of really great people all over the globe, right? I still meet with my good buddy Glenn Fry. We met in training class, 10 years ago now. We make it our pilgrimage every year to go to ICC. It's really been awesome, the type of people you meet. He's become a great mentor. And that story can resonate so many times with different people that I've met throughout the years, right? Even just the Ignition employees that I've met have been awesome. It's just really, I don't think you see that anywhere else, where you have this entire community of users and developers and programmers and customers that are so eager to share what they've built with Ignition, what they've done with Ignition. I think it's just unlike anything else in the space.
You'll see people from all around the world, even competing companies, I'm sure, are there, and they'll sit down together, have a meal, have a drink together, and they'll start talking about what they're doing and sharing ideas, and it's just a really cool thing to see.
I go to the conference, which for me is thousands of miles away, but I go there so I can meet people and talk to people and share ideas. That's what's important. It's not really to generate sales or even to learn really new stuff. It's about reinforcing our relationship with Inductive Automation and the community.
One thing that really stood out for AT Automation is the ICC, of course. We've been there 2 times. Past years it was virtual, but we've been there. It was in 2019. We applied for the Discover Gallery as well. And of course we all received this cool mug from 2019 and drinking coffee out of it ever since. And we met a lot of cool people there, and you could see the headquarters and meet everything in person, and yeah, that was a really cool experience.
I was able to go to ICC, the Ignition conference, when I was at Chobani, and network with people, and the passion there was incredible. And then the subsequent year, I was actually asked by Hugh Roddy, who was the VP of Engineering at Chobani, to co-speak with him at the conference. And it was really exciting to be able to go in and share how it's helped our yogurt factory, which was a greenfield, largest yogurt factory in the US. To me, what's huge about the Ignition community is just the openness, and it's like, yeah, sure, I'll send you those, I'll back up that project and I'll send it to you so you can have like a starting point. And so, it was a really exciting experience to speak at the conference and see the impact it had on the audience and be able to share our successes.
When you go to the Ignition conference, you see a variety of vendors all offering Ignition PCs. There's not a special Ignition vendor. And in my mind, the competition is good, and having choices is always good. So we really appreciate the way that they approach that.
People from all over the world decide to fly to Folsom and talk about Ignition and learn more about it. You meet with your customers, you meet with your competitors, and you meet with potential, candidates to join your team. Right? It's all out in the open.